Are you doing? This is an hobby. An hobby cannot feed you.
Exactly.
Like that fight back and forth. I think my mom just gave the realization that this girl is not going to stop.
I don't think I still get it. I mean, why is a drawing that don't even look that good sold for that high price? I mean, look at this list. Someone should explain to me why this is worth $450 million. Well, today, my plan here is to chat with NIFEMI and other artists here while she tells us her story and we enjoy art together.
My name is NIFEMI Soya. I'm from Ogun State. I'm a Jebu girlie.
So how long have you been drawing?
I've been drawing since when I was a kid. But I started when I was 17, I guess. That's when I was in secondary school. I was just basically drawing fictional characters. I guess, yes.
Fictional characters?
Like cartoons, anime, Joker.
When did you start drawing?
I think it was when I was like 8. Because I remember when I was still like coming up, it was my mom that does it for me. So she did draw. My mama did draw.
Yeah.
But no, she cannot draw.
No, this is my first time.
First time I have doing this.
I just wanted to try.
Inspiration for everything.
I checked Pinterest too. Like, yeah. Okay. I took a screenshot, but
Actually ready for this.
I'm trying. Oh, thank you.
I'm self-taught, so I just try to walk around what I see online. I do a lot of research and the likes. When I started making my canvas myself.
How did your parents feel with all of this?
It was a tug of war.
Because I want to know whether they support you. What did they say about all of this?
So at the beginning, my parents, both my mom and my dad, they are both creatives.
Okay.
Creatives not in the sense of maybe drawing and the likes. My dad is a doctor, so obviously he knows how to use his hands well. He draws all those I don't know, like in medical, so I think they do some
All those sapiens.
yes, all those things. And my mom's an engineer,
Okay.
so and she's a very. I remember one time, I think when we were in school, I don't know nowadays, all these children, I don't think they used to do all this paper mache, those clay molding.
Everybody has phone now. Everybody has food now.
So there's one that my mom molded. She molded an human head, and it was almost like all this knock culture. I don't know if it's knock culture. I can't remember. Just sculpting. She sculpted like an actual head, and it was on point. So she's good with her hands, creative like that. And it was a bit difficult because when I was in secondary school, I went to the 3 classes first.
To what?
The 3 classes.
Okay.
Science, commercial,
and art. I can't relate. Okay.
Yes, I went to the 3. It was difficult because I actually wanted to study creative arts, like performing arts. That's what I wanted to study. But I ended up studying accounting, so I went to commercial class. So it was difficult to what are you doing? This is an hobby. An hobby cannot feed you.
Exactly.
Like that. So we had that fight back and forth. But I think my dad is doing it now.
Okay.
So I think my mom just gave the realization that this girl is not going to stop. So she just went with it and she supports me now. Family, everybody. They have seen what I've been doing over the years. I've not left it. So
would you say you make money from this now?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I do.
What's give me a range. What's your best selling art?
I'd rather not mention.
What's your best selling art?
I think 200 to 50.
200 to 50.
I really just started this as
She's
a
making
profession.
money. She's making money.
Art is, for me, I see art as visualizing your mind. It might not make sense
So for
to
this to work,
the second party, but to you understand what it means. Okay, there is this painting my friend did one time, and
See now, she does not
I
have
think it's No Face. no face, no case.
It will not form like
To her, when she was in the process of making it, I was looking at, okay,
Are you okay?
where are we headed to? But to her, she understood it perfectly because she was visualizing what was going on in her mind, and she had a proper explanation for what she was doing. And by the time she was done and she explained, it made more sense to me as well.
If I'm to buy it, how much is the price of that?
5,000.
1 million.
1 million. Sorry.
Are we talking in naira or dollars?
100,000.
Priceless.
It's priceless, exactly.
If money is the first thing you're looking for,
Okay.
you eventually not make it.
As an artist.
Yes, artworks, regardless of the time or the period, it always has value. So I feel like, yes, you have to price it. I think the videos and things or experience I've learned over time is pricing by the hour and all over, but it can't still measure up to what you've actually created. So there's really no price. The money inspires, quite alright. It inspires, but you can't really put a price to it all the time.
Is there any artist here? Because the one I spoke with said he has not done anything since 2019. I mean, for sure as a career or you just
I'm just doing it for fun now.
So what do you do?
I just finished school, so I'm not taking this one serious. I'm just doing it for fun.
I mean, you further animations.
I used to make comic then. I used to make comic then. I used to make comic then.
Oh.
I used to draw comic. So
Where did this go?
life has hit you now. I remember coming home and I showed my mom. I drew a couple of drawings and I showed my mom. She was like, she couldn't even believe herself, but just like you said, it's a community thing. So she's like, you can't draw, but read your book, read your book.
I don't know where.
Yeah, so that was basically it.
So you are telling me that in your family now nobody's pursuing art.
Nobody's pursuing art as a career. Nobody's pursuing art.
So his school, he said, what did you even say was your reason for dropping? He said life will happen to you. What did you say? So what's your own reason?
It just happened, It just at the point I just stopped. I feel like if I still want to draw, I still could. Talent goes, but it never really leaves. If you want to dance, you don't know how to dance, you will learn how to dance, and then you can dance. If you want to draw, you will learn how to draw. So I don't believe, talent comes, talent goes. Yeah, it will go, but it was still there. You just have to pick up from where you drop the ball. Yeah.
He has not drawn since 2019 and he's still creating this.
It's good.
It's a piece of art.
It's good. It's good.
So which one of you should I convince him to pursue art? Yeah. So are you supporting him as the elder brother?
I'm supporting him as an elder brother because I know he used to draw comics. Like I said, I used to look forward to his comics when he draws. He has this little book he used to draw, and I look forward to them most of the time. Like, what did you draw? Like mad. Then as a kid, so. Sometimes I've always wanted to ask him, why don't you still just do that your spare time? But I haven't. But why don't you actually do that?
Do you teach this professionally? Like you can teach, say, I don't know, you can teach me right now?
No, but I've actually tried to teach a kid. There's like back then in my church, as someone that I want you to teach my kid and all that.
How did it go?
It wasn't bad, but we didn't eventually even go through with it to different, because teaching a child is really difficult.
If you think teaching a child is difficult, have you tried an adult?
way more difficult. I don't know how that is, because you see, parents I've had children, I've had a lot of sessions with children. They're still a bit easier to teach, but you see an adult, I don't know how, I don't know what it is.
Exactly. I can relate. What's this? This is one of your.
Yes.
What do you call it?
There's no name for it though. This one I just whipped it up. I was supposed to use it for a content, like for the event.
Oh, okay.
To show them what they would get to do, like during the whole textured painting thing. And that's it.
So what's the inspiration behind
There's
this?
no inspiration.
You just woke up and
I just drew it. This is just a normal. I just decided to use pink hair and all of that. That's all. There's no inspiration.
So where do you get your inspirations from normally, like your art inspirations?
There's really no particular thing I get inspiration from. There's just different things. And different things you can see. You can just think of an idea. Like, it's endless.
Ideas are always there.
Not always. There's sometimes where you get block, as like artist crazy block, or
So how do you deal with it?
I mean, I don't think there's one thing that I do to deal with it. I feel like I guilt myself out of it.
You guilt how? Explain, please. I need to learn because I mean, as creatives, I can explain. I can relate to what creative block is.
I guilt myself out of it by binge watching fellow artists.
Oh, okay.
So I watched a lot. I do a lot of research. I think that's what has really helped me so far because I'm self-taught. I didn't study fine art in school. I didn't have any form of fine art lesson, nothing. So I binge watched little videos, Instagram, TikTok, basically, and over the years. So I just binge watched to guilt myself out of like, NIFEMI, see what this person did. Look at the number of paintings and everything that this person is doing. You can do this too.
I like music.
Music.
Music is another form of art, right? Music is another form of art.
Yeah.
Oh, I like whiskey.
How do you make money?
I make pieces, custom pieces.
Okay.
Well, I've not done that in a while now. I've not done that in a while.
What's like the most expensive piece you've made?
It was a custom work. That's when did I do? I think I did that. I think last year. I'd rather not mention the price. I'd rather not mention it.
Nobody's coming to kidnap you. No worry.
No.
Fear not.
I think my style, I like a bit more depth to my paintings. I don't just use acrylics. I like to feel texture on my paintings. So that's the style I've developed over the years. Most of my works have texture, basically.
So it's not just drawing and leaving it there. You want
Not
to
just
like,
painting.
okay.
Yes, I like to feel.
So that means you spend a lot of time on details.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have like a community for something like this?
I'm building up.
Because I asked one artist there, he said that Nigeria lacks art community. Is that true?
Well, I would not say it lacks.
Do you know
per
anybody?
se. I'm just starting to meet people. I moved to Lagos recently. I mean, I'm just finding my footing in Lagos because I found it hard to adjust. So I'm just adjusting and I'm coming out of my shell a bit. So yeah.
By dancing on top of your bed. You did what you had to do. Yeah, that's the only thing you did what you had to
You have to
do.
be shameless on TikTok.
You did what you had to do, and it was cool. So, like you said, you don't know anybody here.
Just my friends. I think I have.
Yeah, apart from your friends, like everybody here came from your publicity. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a success. And if this is your first, imagine what your fifth will look like.
Okay.
I'll be here for it. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
100.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Basically, you're on Director CMC's YouTube channel right now.
Thank you for having me.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, send her a DM. I'm going to be adding her.
Yeah, send me
handles.
a DM.
Yeah, if you want to buy any of the, I wanted to ask prices, but you didn't come with your art.
No, I've not really painted anything since like last year.
Feels like you're holding yourself back.
How so?
Yes. I mean, this is an event, right?
Yeah.
And this, you don't know who is here.
Yeah.
You don't know who is ready to buy.
And you're coming for an event like this and you don't have something you're selling.
I'm basically just testing the waters. I have my way around all of this.
So message her
Yes.
if you're interested in learning art, anything art.
Yes.
By the way, this is the first time I'm seeing something like this. So thank you for introducing me to something like this. No, not like this, but the event.
Okay, yeah.
So thank you for introducing us to.
You're welcome. Thank
Our handles
you.
are in the comments. Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.